the butter, not wanting to let his team down.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now, here's Whiteside. Bosch, the screen. Whiteside kicks to Wade. That's good. Wade's got 8 points in the quarter. Greg, you brought up the topic of Wade. He's had a chance to make several tough mental adjustments throughout his career.
Well, he's always been a guy willing to alter his game for the good of the team. That's why he's got those championship rings, Kevin. You've got to be flexible, not just talented.
Yeah, when Shaq comes in and joins him, then he had to change away when LeBron came into play.
Great credit to him. Great credit to him.
Very admirable.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker.
Now here's Wade. He's got 14. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. Let's take a look at last year's leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front of you when you're coming down the lane. Second is Hassan Whiteside. And, of course, DeAndre Jordan.
You know, between the two of them, these guys denied an awful lot of opportunities for their opponents. I mean, they did a terrific job of denying shots and protecting the paint.
And the wide open shot from Green. The shot is off. And the Heat going the other way now. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. And it's Dragic off the drive. Whiteside. That's him coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got 6 assists now in the game. Jacksonville leading by 21. Here's Rain Man. Drops in the layup for 2. Rain Man's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
It's Dragic with the drive. The shot by Bosch. Nice hit again. And the rejection by Harden. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. A different look for Miami. Stoudemire's checked in for Whiteside. Winslow comes in for Luol Deng. And it's Green in for Dwayne Wade. When you think of James Harden, you don't think much about his athleticism. His strength, though, is exceptional for his position.
Yeah, I think that's his greatest attribute. His ball handling's good, but it's his strength. He's able to run through contact.
Anderson, he's checked in for Miami. Come on. 1:14 left to play here in the third, and it's Green missing.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Here's Winslow, throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
And that one's good. 27 points for Rain Man.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Dragic the pass to Stoudemire. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounceability.
In transition, here comes Miami. Green leading the charge. They get it back. Jacksonville leading by 21. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half. Still bagels in the second.
Near the three-point line, it's Dragic. The second effort, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Miami shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. Free throw good, Stoudemire. And both free throws good for Stoudemire. 6 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Rain Man. Oh, a monumental buzzer beater!
What a thrilling shot for one team and a heartbreaker for the other.
Simply fantastic.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Jacksonville out front, running away with it. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. And Miami shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. They've got Winslow, Stoudemire out there with Chris Bosh. Then there's Dwayne Wade, and it's Green in at the point guard. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Bosh can't get it to go.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Here's Rain Man, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Rain Man's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Jacksonville. Winslow dishes to Stoudemire. Trains it from 9 feet away.
He can be a matchup nightmare if he can get it in the paint.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Here's Rain Man, and he gets it to go. Rain Man's got 13 points in the second half.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Green, that falls. Nice speed that time from Dwayne Wade.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And just way too early to tell how this year's group of rookies will turn out. But just from an early look, they seem to be a group that can contribute. They're definitely not going to be a class with a small impact on the league.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Whiteside's checked in for Stoudemire. And it's Dang in for Winslow. But they'll get another chance. And the jam by Whiteside.
And, guys, isn't it great to see a player who works that hard on the glass at both ends?
Well said, G. That's the way he has built, his reputation. Grinding away, 100% effort all the time.
And, Kevin, all that effort pays off. How many of those spectacular putback jams do we see from this guy? A bunch.
With the 2015 draft class, the big thing is how many guys are polished coming into the NBA. It's a good blend of raw talent and certainly skill.
Yeah, I like the way you said that. This class will always be headlined by the two big men, but there's a lot of value throughout the rest of the draft, too.
Here's Rain Man, guarded by Green, and stolen by Whiteside. Green kicks to Whiteside. It's Bosch, that time on the assist by Wade. Wade's got his third assist on the night.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
There's the double team from Whiteside. Took him no time at all on that one. 40 points for Rain Man.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
And the Heat call time here.
Well, the game's getting bigger, going international. But at least in the U.S., it really seems the game is going indoors. Back in the day, the legends of the game still played on the blacktop. That's becoming a thing of the past.
And speaking, Clark, of playground basketball, why do you think that is, that the players are going indoors?
Well, I think one reason is playing on hardwood is nicer. It's easier on your joints and safer overall. The game has changed and it's big business now, but there are still plenty of weekend warriors who get their hoop on outside.
And the Heat making a change here. Dragic is checked in. Here's Bosch. And Dragic has it in the corner. Good, and it's Bosch picking up the assist. Bosch has got 3 assists tonight.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Got that one up quick. Rain Man's got 42 in the game.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
Here's Wade. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
That's just run of the mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
A bit of nervousness in these tightly contested games. I mean, he's been coughing it up a lot here.
Yeah, 3 turnovers. in this quarter alone, and those mental mistakes can come back to haunt you.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Chalmers passes to Stoudemire. He dishes it to Green. Just 5 to shoot. No good. Harden with the defensive effort.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
LeBron outside. Good ball movement here by Jacksonville. That is good. Rain Man's got 45 points.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Jacksonville.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight, Greg. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Rain Man. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
.46 seconds left in the 4th. Now, here's Chalmers. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Jacksonville. Here's Rain Man, and Gerald Green picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Six seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Harden outside. The pass to Rain Man. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Rain Man's got 47 points.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
And so Jacksonville takes the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg, in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Gentlemen, I'm here with DeMarcus Cousins. And DeMarcus, tell us what the team did tonight that made you guys so effective.
Sharing the ball. That's the main thing. I mean, as what the keys to this team winning, I always say that's sharing the ball. So when we play that way, it's hard to beat us.
Thank you for the time, sir. Guys, back to you.
Doris, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. And as the fans file out of the building, now time to head over to
the 2K Sports postgame show.
And hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Let us take a moment now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
He was up to every single challenge he faced tonight. He was in such control of the ball game. His showcase of his skill set was awesome.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage. Wow.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.